Okay, so this one is for the year 2 students. I'm going to demonstrate on how to analyze your SPSS data. Okay, I'm going to share now. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate 3 different tests. One test is Chi-square. Another test is Ttest. Then I'm going to show you correlation. So for the Chi-square, we are going to compare between boys and girls, who are having more stress. So the variable is boys and girls. So the variable boys and girls. Okay, here gender, male and female, no problem. The other one is we have whether they are stressed or not stressed. So the stress or not stress is under this variable. This variable is PSS category. PSS is short form for personal stress scale. So personal stress scale, we have 2 groups. We have those who are not stressed and those who are highly stressed. So eustress and distress. So to demonstrate you on how to do chi-square, click the statistics, cross tab. So what is the risk factor? The risk factor here is gender. Okay, so that one is row. Then we have the outcome. The outcome is whether the person is stressed or not. So PSS category. Okay, so what statistic we want? We want a chi-square. Continue. What do we want? We want the row percent. Continue. Okay, click OK. So once you click OK, you get the output. The output here is like this. So we have the row percent. So boys 80% highly stressed, girls 70% highly stressed. So is it significant difference? No, 70%, 80%, not much difference. And the chi-square is not significant, 0.321. Okay, so that is for testing for chi-square. For testing for Ttest, okay, we are going to compare boys and girls, which one have got the highest score. So instead of taking the categorical data, we are taking the original raw data. The raw data is this one, the score for PSS. So the score for PSS, this is the data set. So we're going to compare boys and girls. So we're going to analyze, compare means, independent sample Ttest. So what are we comparing? We are comparing the score of stress. So that's the test variable, score PSS. Okay. Here we also have the data for knowledge. So we can put the score for knowledge also. So the score for knowledge is this one, score for knowledge. So we're comparing the boys and the girls. So the boys and the girls, this is gender, sex. So we're going to put it down here. Okay, as for the gender, sex, we need to know the code. How is the male is coded? How is female is coded? So male is coded as 0, female is coded as 1. So define the group 0 and 1. So 0 is the boys, 1 is the girls. Continue. Okay. So we are comparing the boys and the girls in terms of the score for stress and the score for knowledge. Click OK. Okay. So now we have the output. The output looks like this. Okay. So you can see here the score of the stress. The boys and the girls are not much different. 21.48, 21.71. They are about the same. Okay. So it is proven because you can see there the p-value is not significant. It is 0.829. So it is larger than 0.05. Therefore, it is not significant. Which one to use, the top or the bottom? You look at this one. If this is larger than 0.05, you can use the top row. If it is smaller than 0.05, you use the bottom row. So this one is larger than 0.05. So we are using the top row. The T is not negative 0.217. Instead, you just change it to become positive. So it is 0.217. The T is 0.217 and the p-value is 0.829. Okay. For knowledge, boys and girls, the boys is 15.04, The girls is 15.8. Is it significant difference? No. The p-value is 0. Oh, it's significant. The p-value is significant. Okay. So the girls are cleverer than the boys. The girls are clever. If you want to use this one, 0.541, so we use the top row. So the top row is equal variances assumed. So the t value is 2.078, larger than 1.96. Yes, the p value is 0.04. Yes, the girls have better knowledge about COVID compared to the boys. Okay, and it is significant, statistically significant. 15.8 versus 15.04. Okay, that is for the t-test. Next, the last one I'm going to show you is for correlation. So for correlation, you click, right now we have to see whether there's any correlation between the stress score and the knowledge score about COVID. So we're going to do a correlation. So to do correlation, first we're going to do a legacy dialog. Select scatter. Okay, scatter, define. Okay, so then for X and Y, X is the risk factor, Y is the outcome. So which one is the risk factor? So let's say knowledge is the risk factor. So knowledge is the risk factor. So we take the marks for the knowledge. Outcome is the stress. So we have the stress score. Okay, so we click OK. Now you have the scatter diagram. So the scatter diagram looks like this. Okay, so this one by right, when you double click, you're supposed to be edit it. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. It does not work. Problem with the SPSS. Okay, I have to reinstall it for it to work. Okay, so that is how you do scatter diagram. So scatter diagram indicate that there is a linear relationship, but it is not really a straight. It's not really going up or going down, so we don't know. Okay, let's see whether the correlation. We can analyze, correlate, bivariate. So we have the risk factor and the outcome, which is the knowledge and the score. Click OK. So you got tables like this. Okay. So there is no correlation. There is no correlation between the personal stress score, the personal stress scale PSS, and the knowledge score. Okay. Why? It is 0.008, 0.008. So it is close to 0. So there is no correlation between score for PSS and score for knowledge. All right. And with that, we have shown that no need for us to do the correlation. Sorry, no need for us to do the linear regression because there is no relationship, no strong relationship between the two. All right, with that, okay, thank you very much. We will end the session now.